Hello and welcome. This is a reading for Libra. This will be a snapshot reading for mid-January 2023. Welcome to the table, Libra. I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. The flowers on the table are from my garden. I hope you enjoy them. Just give the cards a little bit of a quick shuffle. This will be a much shorter reading than my normal readings. I'm trying to set up a sort of a mid-month reading for some of the star signs, just to sort of touch base and see how things are going for you. So this should be about a 10, maximum of 15-minute reading. I'm only going to use 3 cards, and then I'll clarify those with 2 cards each, or from the same deck. Okay, just one more quick shuffle. Okay, here we go. First card out. Ace of Cups, sorry. Ooh, very nice. 4 of Wands. And the 8 of Swords. Okay. Well, they're rather interesting cards. Ace of Cups, a beautiful card. Overflowing good times, happiness, contentment, very loving, beautiful energy coming out of those cups, out of the cup, the Ace of Cups. So very uplifting sort of energy, so that's good. I hope you're in that feeling at the moment, Libra, because that is very joyful. It's wonderful to be in a nice, happy times. Whoa, this is a lovely energy. So some of you are getting married, forming a union or a bond with a partner. Nothing could be nicer. That's beautiful energy. So congratulations to those of you who've decided to form a union or a bond with each other, have committed. This is a commitment. Again, this is not just a casual hookup. This is a real commitment to each other. That's very loving. And here we've got the 8 of Swords. This is a little bit of feeling trapped. It's a little bit hard to understand when you've got such beautiful cards on the table, but sometimes perhaps you're having trouble believing you're changing your fortune. Let's see if we can clarify these cards. I don't like this reading to go on too long, but this does look beautiful and interesting that you've got the 2 together. So the 2 together are quite lovely. Very nice. It won't apply to everyone, of course, we know that, but for those of you to whom this applies, that's a very lovely time to be in. To have a commitment, a loving commitment, is beautiful energy. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups and see what's on the cards here, what that's got to tell us. I'll just do 2 cards to clarify that, and again from the same deck. Okay, Ace of Wands. Wow, lovely. Looks like a great deal of passion there. Great deal of passion, so that's lovely. Beautiful energy. Very fiery. That's very nice. Another clarification for the Ace of Cups, please, for Libra. The Hanged Man. Okay. So the Hanged Man is trying to find some balance. It feels like you've been turned on your head. Perhaps you can't believe your luck, Libra. That's the only thing I can think, because I think most Librans have been through a little bit of a difficult time lately. Let's clarify. We'll keep moving because it's actually interesting to see how the cards all relate to each other. And that's probably the best way to look at them. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands for Libra. A few too many there, I won't take those. snake is on this card, not normally shown on this card. Can you see the snake at the top? And that is about temptation and passion as well, so that's rather interesting. Let's clarify the Four of Wands for Libra. Seven of Cups. This is not sure what you're wishing for. Fantasy. Maybe it feels like a fantasy. Maybe it's a dream come true. Maybe it just doesn't feel real to you. Something that you've probably wished for, although often the Seven of Cups is more about wishful thinking or daydreaming. Let's clarify the Four of Wands again for Libra. Oh, well, the Lovers. Wow. That couldn't be nicer. No wonder you're having a hard time believing it, Libra. Wow. Very passionate, very well-connected energy. So this is two of you being totally in love, totally committed to each other. That's very beautiful energy. I'm very happy for those of you for this who are in this situation, because that's truly, truly beautiful. A lovely energy. No wonder you can't believe it's true. I think that would be difficult for a lot of people to believe such lovely energy on the table. And we've all been through such a lot in the last few years. I think everyone's a little bit shaken by all of that. Let's have a look at the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So there's this fast-moving energy of truth and speaking the truth. I might just move these along. I'm taking a little bit longer than I'd hoped. The placement is not quite right today. One more cards for the Eight of Swords. So this is the truth coming in quickly, okay? Can be a message, a very fast, truthful message. But he's slaying the dragon, and that's a sort of a dragon, that's a griffin, but again, here is your knight slaying the dragon, I think. Let's have a look. Got considerable strength, he's very committed. As you can see, this Knight of Swords is wearing his armour. He has his shield with the lion on, so he's brave and strong. Lovely, lovely energy. Last card. So Eight of Cups. So you've got the two eights. So you've got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Now I think you've worked very hard, Libra, to put a bad situation behind you. You've managed to get yourself out of your head. You no longer feel like you need to move on. I think you've found what you've wanted. Hopefully you're going to put these bad times behind you. Maybe you've received a little bit of help to slay your dragons. Maybe you had a little bit of counselling. Perhaps just meeting up with the right person has kind of taken the self-doubt away from you, and the feeling that perhaps you weren't good enough or that somebody didn't love you enough. But this energy here is telling me that you may have had difficulty believing it in the first place, but this looks very committed, very, very committed. And people do talk about soul bonds, so the Lovers is often about a soul bond. So as long as this union between the two of you lift each other up, that is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Clearly it's a very passionate energy. You've got the Ace of Cups here with the heart in the middle of the flask. So very passionate and loving energy coming in towards you. And I hope that is exactly what's happening for you, Libra, this mid-month in January. This is rather a nice card to have on the table with these two cards here. So this is kind of the two eights are a very stable and long-standing situation. So this is fast incoming. So perhaps something has happened that's changed the way you feel. You're no longer stuck in your head, no longer doubting your emotions. And if you've walked away from something else, that's good. Hopefully this person that's come in towards you has been able to slay some of the dragons inside your mind and make you believe that you are very, very special, which is a wonderful, wonderful energy. No more doubts. Okay. Doubts just slow you down. We all have doubts, but you don't really need to have doubts. We're all made perfectly. We're all beautiful. We all have some really creative and beautiful gifts. We all have loving energy. We can all express our love in the most beautiful way when we meet the right person. But we all do have doubts, and we all sometimes think that we're not worth a loving relationship. But when you meet that right person, off it goes. That little spark then ignites the fire, and then true passion sets in, which is just lovely. So I do hope this is where it finds you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Take away this beautiful energy with you and wrap yourself in that love and enjoy every moment. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye for now.